I make 10x more progress than the average person, and in this video I'm gonna be showing you exactly how. So what we're gonna be covering in this video is why your progress is slow, why a learning mindset is OP, overpowered, and then the last thing is how you can 10x your progress just like I have done. To start off with, I actually want to tell you a story. And that story is that I have always thought that I could learn things by myself. It actually started out with math. So whenever we had classes in my classroom from when I went into 6th grade or 7th grade, I always thought that I didn't need the teacher's help. I could research it on my own. It was challenging if I could do it myself, and I would feel so good about myself. But do you think that I learned more by having that kind of mindset? No, I absolutely didn't. And I thought the same with table tennis. I also thought, I can just implement my own technique and then I will become better. But absolutely not. That is completely false. Even YouTube, I have done it because I always thought that you could only record in this way and that's how it is. You can make better quality videos and all this shit, and of course you can do that as well. So I have wasted 7 months, for example, on YouTube just by making shit quality videos because I literally thought to myself, I cannot improve. And that is, holy fuck, I hate myself for that, bro. So I just want to say that, as I said, it took me 7 months to figure out literally how to record the best videos. Literally just because I thought that I already had the best settings. So I started recording with the HD30, and I literally looked at my videos. I saw this, it was shit quality because I also filmed with the front screen of my camera. So when you look at your phone, right, then the camera on top, on the front, that's the one that I used. I didn't know that it would be better quality if I used the back of my phone, the back cameras. So of course you can see now why I have had so shitty videos for my first 7 months of my YouTube channel, and I could have made them way better if I just destroyed my fucking little pussy ass mindset, and if I literally just told myself, I don't think that I have the best quality that I can. Let me research upon it. And then as soon as I started doing it, I made progress. I gained 100 more subscribers in 1 month, and it took me 6 months to just get the first 100. So you can see how it has really helped me to have this kind of growing and learning mindset. So what I want you to think about now as an action step is that you gotta figure out what you're coping yourself with. What is the thing that you are telling yourself right now that you're good at and that you can't, you don't need anybody to tell you it because you know that you're good at it. So for me, it was YouTube, it was math when I was younger, because I always thought that, I can do it myself. You probably can with some things, but if you want to take it to the next level, you have to get somebody who's better than you at to teach you the things. So that is the first part. Let's go to the next part. So that is why a learning mindset is OP. So it actually started out when I began to implement the thought that I actually know nothing. So when I started to implement the thought that I actually know nothing, I had a completely different mindset and a way to interact with the things that I did. So for example, with table tennis, I always thought that because I was winning tournaments at my level, I felt you know what, I'm good. I don't need people to teach me. I'm good. And that was, of course, completely fucking bullshit. It was just because I played one of the lowest levels. Then I kind of graduated, so I leveled up and played a better league, and now I got destroyed. That is when it got into my brain that I know nothing, because now I had to improve more. So I have always had these fucking episodes where it's like, I thought that I was, Mr. Cool Guy, fucking Mr. James Bond, and I just knew everything. But as soon as I started implementing the I actually know nothing mindset, my progress skyrocketed. I made so much progress. And that's exactly why I started to taking coaching from people, and I started to pay people who were superior than myself. Because think about it. When you are in school, why do you come to school? To learn, of course. How do you learn? You learn because somebody who is superior than you in that certain topic is literally teaching you face to face. He is teaching you. If you're confused, you can ask questions, and he comes down and literally helps you specifically with the things so you can learn it. Think about how much progress you have made in math from like first grade to like where you are now. It's only because you had somebody who is superior than you to learn. Then you may ask yourself now, why is it that I'm not the best person at math in my class? It's probably because you have this belief that you're already the best. The good kid in your class would think that he knows nothing, and he will go home and research upon new levels in math. And that's why he's in front of you in the race right now. That's why all of a sudden somebody is more clever than you in a topic. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because that's what has happened to me. So you can think about that for a second. So the action step I want you to do is, I just want you to honestly just research. Just do fucking like whatever topic you want, even if it's math or if it's table tennis like me or a different kind of sport. You can literally open up your YouTube browser and you can just search upon the things that you want to learn. So for example, if it's table tennis, there's something called a loop where you turn a downspin ball to a topspin ball. I literally can just search upon YouTube how to do a loop, and then I can just see the best in the world who has recorded themselves teaching step by step the form. Why would you not use that free information? If I wanted to be more advanced and actually use money, because I believe that when you pay for something, you get a higher ROI. Yeah, that's how you call it, return on investment. And that could be buying a book. Literally a person who has used his whole entire life to find out these things, and he has literally given you a guide step by step, so you don't have to use 40 years of your life to do it. Isn't that amazing? You can literally just go to TikTok as well, literally just search up like how to video. So the only thing that's literally holding you back is your mindset and your beliefs. So that's my action step to you as well. Go down and just search, just research on YouTube especially. That's where usually there's the best guides, because it's long form. TikTok, it's kind of brain dead because it's like a 10 to 15 second video, and usually they don't go that much in depth of the video, so you don't really get that much information out of it. Now for the third and the last step, how can you 10x your progress just like I did? So when I started out with table tennis, of course I got trained by my trainer, who was of course better than me. But I of course got the training from him every single weekend, like 2 to 3 times a week. I improved, I got better, I began to win tournaments, I began to defeat better players. What do you think happened all of a sudden? All of a sudden, I knew everything that my teacher could teach me. Do you think that it would be a good choice now then, if I want to improve, to stay with that teacher? I have built in a good connection with him, I know. But if I want to improve, I need a better teacher, because he cannot teach me anything else. So, like, it probably clicks in your mind now. Of course, we just need to get somebody who's more professional than us. So again, it goes back to, if you are at level 10, then you want a teacher who is level 20, 30, 40, 50. Usually, I have found out, if you find a coach or a trainer who is 100 times better than you, you're gonna be making 100x progress. If you find somebody who's 15x better than you, you're gonna be making 50x progress. Because if there's such a huge difference in gap between the two of you, he can teach you so much more because he knows so much more. Because let's say that you get like a level 20 trainer and you're level 10, then he may have a better form than you. Of course, he's level 20, but maybe the level 30 and 40 or 50 guy has a better technique than the 20 guy. So you maybe learn the 20th level technique, and then you have to rethink again and have to retrain yourself to get the level 50 guy's technique. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's getting kind of complicated, I know, but you will just make way faster progress if you can just get the best trainer as soon as possible. That is basically what I'm trying to say. So the kind of like argument I will make to this is that it's this exact same with school. Think about when you are in 6th grade, let's say 6th grade, you're maybe learning about Pythagoras. What is it called in English? It's called Pythagoras in my fucking language. Let's just say multiplication then. Let's say that you have just, like the teacher knows how to multiply with 4 numbers, like 4 numbers. If you want to learn how to do it with 5, you would not be able to learn it because your teacher wouldn't be able to teach you because she doesn't know it. So of course now, either you gotta search on YouTube and find like a professor who teaches you the things because he's so much better than your current teacher, or you could buy a course where there's some fucking international teacher who could teach you, or you just have to get a better teacher. That's just the conclusion. So like you can see the argument, right? How could you learn from somebody who is at the same level as you? It's impossible. Why do you think when 2 people who are at the same level keeps training together, never improve that much? It's because they can't learn from anybody else. They won't improve because they're just stuck. But if they played against somebody who is 2 levels above them, they will begin to learn. Like, you can see how it's so important. And sorry bro, my throat is fucking dry as fuck, man. Oh, yeah, sorry. So excuse me. 2 seconds, I'm reading my notes. I have like made a complete fucking guide to you so I wouldn't forget all the important informations. So I hope you have the patience to wait just a few seconds. So my action step for the last step here on how you can 10x your progress is literally just ask yourself, have I reached my coached level? Or am I better than him? If you are superior than your teacher, or you have matched his level, you have to get a new coach or teacher. You have to get somebody who's better. You have to learn from somebody who's better, or else you just won't be able to learn. That is the conclusion. So I really hope that you enjoyed this kind of video content that I'm doing. I'm trying to go over to the more educational style, so your brain won't get fucking fucked with dopamine. So, and this should give you way more like improvement. So if you enjoyed it, go down and click subscribe so you will get a video every single day so you won't miss any important information. And the last thing that I want to say is that today's effort shapes tomorrow's success. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, bro. Oh fuck, excuse me.